shuffle there. Dudley, long three, off the mark. Webster. The rebound. Blazers can hold for a final shot. And double tickles. That's the matchup I said to watch a moment ago. Amari Stoudemire, and Aldridge has about had enough of it. And Amari has gotten away with a couple of things early in this game. Shots down low on Aldridge. And you could see that coming. Watch under the rim.
Watch under the rim.
It's that stuff that's been happening. And Aldridge has had enough of it.
Yeah. And the refs can't see that. They will later on.
Let's see what the officials decide here as they're meeting out at midcourt. And again, as we said earlier, you could see this coming. As I told our truck about 10 minutes ago to watch that matchup, you could see it developing.
Pat Frere didn't want to call a technical only, I believe, on L.A. Now, whether he convinced Bill Kennedy, who wanted to call the technical on L.A.
Offsetting technicals is what they're calling here.
Well,
take a look from above now. Now, if Kevin Garnett's going to get a game for an elbow, then shouldn't that be at the very least a fine?
Yes.
If the NBA is watching.
He went right into him.
Now again, the elbows have been a point of emphasis. You heard it talked about after the Boston game. Now take a look again.
Watch the elbow.
Watch this here. If that connects, he gets a game, correct?
Yeah,
with the precedent that's been set.
Yeah, the elbow went exactly like KG of Boston, only KG hit the man. Stoudemire tried to elbow him and missed him. Now, I have to look at that.
Well, that was even a more ferocious elbow than perhaps Garnett's was. Bayless scores and he's fouled. And then gives a shove to Louis Amundsen. So maybe if getting down 31 is what it takes for you to man up, Trailblazers will accept this.
Well, any aggressive action by the Blazers.
Watch Bayless here after the play. A little shot that Amundsen didn't like. But you've got to think the NBA is going to take a long look at Amari Stoudemire and the near miss on Aldridge's chin with that wild elbow.
The refs missed it entirely, the elbow that started the whole fracas on the shot.
Well, they'll look at it later, and so will
they'll
the
look
NBA.
at it later.
21-point game. Blazers do put a dent in Phoenix's largest lead, but still a long way to go for this one before heading for a Game 4. Phoenix trying to take a 2-1 series lead and well on their way. Here with Nicholas Batum. You think he doesn't know Nick has a sore shoulder? Take a look at the shot there a little bit. Although not too bad there. But once again, the precedent has been set in these playoffs as it concerns thrown elbows. Webster takes it away from Barbosa. And a foul going to be on Barbosa. So the Blazers showing a little spunk and grit at the very least. But very interesting to see what will happen once the league takes a look at the Amari Stoudemire elbow as it pertains to Game 4. Because precedent holding, Stoudemire could very realistically get a game for that.
Well, I'm sure Boston will look at that and say, hey, our guy got it. And it was the same type of situation. Amari tried to hit him with an elbow.
Webster. And it wasn't in a stoppage, but it was away from the play.
Well, that's brought a little life to the team and the fans.
Still 11 minutes left here. Phoenix only has 15 points since halftime.
Boy, that could have been Palmer right there.
Dragic, step back three. Bayless the rebound. Long way to go yet, but this is a good start. Bayless takes the hit. Missed the shot, but did get fouled. Free throws coming.
If that lane is there, you've got to take it. They don't have a shot blocker in the game. And Channing Frye.
And here comes Amari Stoudemire, and Steve Nash hustled back to the table. Alvin Gentry, I know, is hoping those guys would be done for the night.
Blazers don't mind if they see these three coming in, but there is a guy named Jason Richardson that they hope they never see again, because he's the guy that has 34 points. There's only two Suns in double figures. Amari is 13 and Jason Richardson 34. So he's done the yeoman part of the scoring tonight for this Suns team.
1 of 2 for Bayless. Took a while with the crowd. Finally able to get into this game. Stoudemire spins to the middle. Howard fouls him. Juwan Howard, never have to ask him to lay the wood inside. He's always very willing.
Well, they've got a guy on the Blazer bench named Pendergraph.
Oh, and he would love to be a part of this.
He'd love to be in the game right now. There he is right there. Look at it. You could tell.
He likes
to tell right now.
He told us what the strategy should be at halftime.
That's right. He did. And if you want to get rough and tumble, that's the guy to do it.
And Amari hits the first free throw.
Of course, Amari has an option to be a free agent this summer.
1 of 2 for him. And it's going to be remarkable if after all of this, as Cunningham hits the baseline jumper.
And he can hit that. That's a guy that, you know, if you need scoring, and he's a tough guy in a game that the Blazers have to get physical to win. Dante Cunningham from Villanova.
Nash on Bayless. Stoudemire holds. Runs down Howard. Ball stripped away by Cunningham. Loose ball. Timeout Portland with the shot clock violation.
No, it was a shot clock violation.
And they're not going to have to use a timeout here. I don't think a timeout will be used here. That's going to be a shot clock violation before. And they're trying to show the clock. Blazer coaches are. And therefore this timeout would not be used.
And that's big. And the only good thing happened so far is Oklahoma City's beating the Lakers.
Bayless, top of the key, gets the roll.
I don't know why they kept Jason Richardson out so long, but he's back.
Well, the Blazers last year were the comeback kings. Richardson over the top from Nash, double. Grant Hill, shot clock at 2. Hill leans, foul line, got it. Big shot.
Boy, that's how we used to shoot him at Duke when he had the good legs. And the last 2 games, he's shown he still has good legs.
Miller, baseline cutoff, hits it. Now, if Portland was playing with this sense of urgency from the start,
right,
they wouldn't have been in a 31-point hole.
You got it. You can see the intensity is built up.
Stoudemire fouled, scores it as well. Cunningham was there.
And Bayless is getting hit by picks. He's not getting the dribbler. The big guys are switching, and he's not fighting back to get Amari Stoudemire in the middle. So he's got to do one of 2 things. Either get through the pick, as we see Andre Miller do his magic down on the baseline.
Missed the free throw. Blazers stand and watch, and Richardson grabs the offensive rebound and is fouled. Marcus Aldridge will return to the game.
And the young man Dante Cunningham did a nice job while he was in there. He's 2 for 2